Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Forexlive, August 19, 1743 America, New York. Powell's Jackson Hole speech is set for August 27. He will speak at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 1400 GMT. The schedule for the full Jackson Hole symposium isn't out yet, but Reuters reveals that Fed Chair Jerome Powell's highly anticipated speech will be on Friday, August 27 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
New York Times Business, August 19, 1726 America, New York. United asks flight attendants not to tape passengers to seats. Their union called the memo a publicity stunt. But plans by the F.D.A. to fine passengers suggest that the skies remain unruly, as does American Airlines' extension of its alcohol ban. New York Times Business, August 19, 1709 America, New York. Recalled pet food may be linked to 130 dog deaths, F.D.A. says. The agency warned Midwestern Pet Foods Inc. that its dry dog food may also have sickened 220 pets. The F.D.A. said that it was aware of more than 130 pet deaths and more than 220 pet illnesses that may be linked to the consumption of Midwestern pet foods products.
Forexlive, August 19, 1703 America, New York. What happened in the FX market today? The USD JPY bid yesterday tipped the apple cart. Outside of FX, today wasn't a big day. Here's my take on exactly what happened today. Because if you step outside of FX, not that much happened. US 10-year yields finished down 2.8 bits per second to 1.245%, and US equities shook off early worries to finish modestly higher. Forexlive, August 19, 1702 America, New York. Forexlive America FX News Wrap. Dollar moves higher. Commodities move lower. Forex news for North American traders on August 19, 2021. The USD moved higher today. It was the strongest of the major currencies, with most of the gains versus the commodity currencies.
Daily FX Market News. August 19, 1700 America, New York. Central Bank Watch. Bow and AMP. ECB interest rate expectations update. Rate hike odds have receded for Europe's two major central banks, dragging down the British pound and the euro along the way.
BBC News Business. August 19, 1657 America, New York. OnlyFans to ban sexually explicit content. The online subscription site will prevent users from posting content showing sexually explicit conduct. Wall Street Journal Markets. August 19, 1645 America, New York. Why Amazon is getting more physical. E-commerce giant needs showrooms for its growing line of private labels, and other retailers are unlikely to help.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 19, 1637 America, New York. Facebook hit with renewed antitrust lawsuit as FTC tries again. The Federal Trade Commission filed a new version of its complaint against Facebook, seeking to jumpstart its case with bolstered allegations that the company is abusing a monopoly position in social media.
BBC News Business. August 19, 1636 America, New York. Morrisons backs U.S. firm's improved takeover offer. The supermarket has agreed to a bid worth £7 billion from a U.S. private equity group, ditching a lower offer from another firm.
Forexlive, August 19, 1630 America, New York. Asia Pacific Friday calendar. Japanese CPI coming up. RBA's Kent also coming up. A strong bid in USD JPY yesterday at the dawn of Tokyo trading is what kicked off the broad US dollar bid through Europe and Asia. The move ultimately crushed some stops in a huge move for the dollar that will take days to sort out. Forexlive, August 19, 1628 America, New York. Dow closes lower for the third consecutive day. S&P and Nasdaq squeak out small gains. The final numbers are showing.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 19, 1539 America, New York. Is your oven stuck on 350 degrees? It's not broken, it's in Sabbath mode. A feature designed to help Jewish users abide by religious laws confuses cooks of many faiths. I pray to God I never do it again. The Library of Economics and Liberty. August 19, 1536 America, New York. Employers need employees as much as the reverse. It should not be a surprise, but the current high price of labor, mistakenly called a shortage, sheds light on what is not as visible when wages are not increasing fast. In a free market economy, employers need employees as much as employees need employers. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 19. 1533 America New York, MLB and Players Union trade tops for Fanatics in deals to shake up trading card universe. The deal between the Major League Baseball Players Association and Fanatics will shake up a baseball card market dominated for decades by tops.
Forexlive. August 19. 1529 America New York, Dr. Fauci. In order to maintain the durability, we recommend a booster dose. Dr. Fauci on U.S. booster and vaccinations.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 19. 1521 America New York, the CEO wants his staff vaccinated. He also worries they will quit. As the Delta variant spreads, Taylor Farms is nudging 22,000 employees toward vaccination. It is like talking to a wall. Workers inspect and package salad greens at a Taylor Farms processing plant in Salinas, Calif. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. August 19. 1501 America New York, F.D.A. adds more fines amid jump in unruly airline passengers. The Federal Aviation Administration has proposed almost $532,000 in fresh fines against 34 airline passengers for alleged unruly behavior while on planes.
Daily FX Market News. August 19. 1500 America New York, NZD, USD rate sell-off sends RSI towards oversold territory. Looming developments in the RSI may indicate a further decline in NZD, USD if the oscillator pushes into oversold territory for the second time in 2021.
Forexlive. August 19. 1459 America New York, WTI crude oil futures settle at $63.69. Down $1.77 or 2.77% looking at the daily chart. The price fell below the July and August lows near $65.11 yesterday and moved even lower today. It will now take a move back above that level to tilt the bias on the daily chart back to the upside.
New York Times Business. August 19. 1457 America New York, Facebook's new bet on virtual reality, conference rooms. The pandemic has renewed interest in virtual reality. Facebook is trying to capitalize with a new virtual meeting room service. Facebook on Thursday introduced a service called Workrooms, a virtual meeting room.